hear me this time. Because apparently something's going on with this. I don't know what, but apparently you guys can't hear me. And I don't know why. What's going on? Can you guys hear me or what? You have to understand something. If I'm telling a story, how am I supposed to know you guys can't hear me? I'm like generally asking that question because I'm not checking for that. I'm assuming that my phone's working right. So, can you guys hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Does the audio sound good? Can somebody tell me in the chat if, like, does it work? Are we good? What is the deal with this? Look, I got the volume up. Volume's up. Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Let me know if you can hear me before I get started. I'm only going to tell this story one more time. Let me know if you can hear me. I gotta go sleep, guys. I only got a couple minutes or so. But let me know. Wham, 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 wham. Let me know if you can hear me. I literally got out of bed because I was like, man, I haven't gone live at all today, and I want to go live. And every day of December, I'm going live. That's why I'm here right now. And it's 2:30 or 1:30 in the morning where I'm at. Can you hear me? Jace Cody, can you hear me? There's been an apparent audio issue lately. And I don't know what's going on. All right, awesome. I guess I'll wait for some more people to get in here. Everybody can hear me? Just say yes in the chat. All right, look. To be honest, you got out of bed to take a dump. What? What the hell? I got out of bed to go live because I realized it's 1:30 in the morning and I hadn't gone live at all today. But that's kind of funny. All right, anyway, I don't want to waste any more time. I'm telling this story twice now. I know it's not your guys' fault. It's whatever's going on with this. I have no idea. Since I've been using this car that I'm using right now, which is a rental, maybe it's the Bluetooth, or maybe I had the silent mode on or the volume down. I don't know. All right, let's get right into it. This is a quick story. It's kind of funny that you said dump because wait until you hear my story. Okay, so around 96, 97, around that area, little kid. I don't know exactly how old, but I used to live in a house with my stepbrother, my stepdad, stepsister, and my biological sister. We all lived together under one roof like a Brady Bunch. And this house was, it was a nice house. It had an in-ground pool. And of course, during the summer, we used the hell out of it. Well, I don't know, for whatever reason. I don't know if it's the fact that I rubbed off on my sisters. Now, my sisters would be embarrassed if well, my one sister, my other sisters passed away. But if they only knew, they'd be embarrassed right now to know what I'm about to say. But I'm not naming names, whatever. And it's, you know, they were kids. So we'll get that out of the way right now. So who cares? Anyway, so when we were young, We did a lot of crazy things. And I don't know if I rubbed off on them or my brother did, but you know, boys will be boys. And with that being said, when you gotta go, you gotta go. So we all know, you know, you go into the woods to do your business, you know, number one or two sometimes. If you're far away from home, you gotta poop, you gotta go, right? So, but this situation right here was kind of uncalled for. So yeah, I guess my sisters, you know, they I don't know what they were thinking. But anyway, they go to the bathroom, they do their business, they go number two in the woods for whatever reason. They're young, and they use a beach towel to wipe themselves. Yeah, they wipe their butts, you know. And then once they're done with their towel, they hang it up on the ledge. Like it's, you know, pools are fenced in, right? So we had the whole fence thing. And then at the base of the fence, we had a concrete wall. And that's where everybody mainly would kind of rope their towel over to hang over and dry. We all did it when we were done swimming. That's where we put our towels. Anyway, they wipe themselves, they wipe their butts, and then they throw their towel over the concrete wall and they hang it. They forget about it. They go play. It's nothing to them. I don't know what they were thinking, but they just, to hell with it, they let it go. My stepdad comes home from work. He wants to relax, and sometimes he likes to use the pool. Well, he goes for a swim, and he's swimming, doing his laps. He gets out to dry off. He grabs that very towel and wipes his face. I mean, full on, wipes his face, going like this, and he stops, and he's looking around, and he's like, what the hell is that? And as he's doing that, I come down the basement stairs. There's a sliding glass door there that leads out to the in-ground pool, like the whole deck and everything. I go out there, and I'm looking at him, and I can see like what looks like mud, so I thought. And the worst is kind of coming over me. I'm kind of like, oh no, like, is that what I think it is? And he doesn't realize it yet, but I'm too scared to say anything. So, you know, like I said, he wiped his face like this real good. I mean, like a whitewash. And he's like, what the hell? He's got the towel like this. And then he just looks down and he's completely mortified. But within a fraction of a second, he just yells at the top of his lung, what the fuck is this shit? He's freaking out. Oh my God, freaking out. Runs inside, looks in a mirror. There's shit all over his face. His whole entire face is covered in shit. And I couldn't laugh because honestly, I was scared. First off, I was kind of in shock that even happened. And I'm thinking, how did that happen? Like, I know I didn't do it. I don't think my brother did it. Could it be my sisters? Because they do some weird, they used to do some weird shit back then. Anyway, I run and go tell, not like tattletale, but I like, what's going on? Because he's freaking out. I talk to my sisters, I tell them, and they're like, oh my God, we did something stupid. I was like, did you guys like use a towel after you shat and like wiped yourself with it? And yeah, they did. So anyway, yeah, my stepdad was like fuming and had crap all over his face. Immediately jumps in the shower to take care of it. But I don't know. I mean, it's a funny story now. And I guess you could say the kind of like a moral of the story here, or the lesson, is not leaving your stuff around. Like, not leaving your shit around, figuratively speaking, for other people to clean up, And, well, evidently, they left a mess, and that mess obviously impacted him because he had to deal with it. And he had shit all over his face. I don't know. This was kind of more of like a funny, entertaining story, but he was freaking out. Imagine seeing that. Imagine seeing something like that, I'm a little ass kid, and I just witnessed this dude wipe poop all over his face. Like, what do you do in that situation? Do you laugh? Do you, what do you do? You know, let me know. What would you do? What would you do if you saw that? I don't know. It was wild. I don't think they've ever done anything else like that, but or close to that. But yeah, I got to witness that happen. Crazy shit. Yeah. Anyway, that was my story. That's what I wanted to talk about. It was kind of more of an entertaining one, a short one, if you will. Yeah, guys, it's like 1:30. I don't know how late it is for you right now. I am not in Pennsylvania. Hang on. I am currently not in Pennsylvania. I don't have to get into like detail right now, but I'm in Florida. So that's where I'm at right now for a little while. And then I'll be back. Yeah, we'll talk tomorrow. I'm going to go again. I'm going to go live again tomorrow. Hopefully a lot earlier, you know. Honestly, I was in bed. I was going to say to hell with it and just go live, but I'm committed. You know, I've been going live every single day. I know technically it's not Saturday anymore. It's 1:30. It's Sunday. But you guys get the gist of what, you know, you guys understand it. Like, I'm trying to keep consistent with that. After December is over, will I still stream? Yeah, I think I'm going to do it a lot better. I'm excited. I got a new computer coming. My computer's being built right now, and it'll be done January 6th. So I get to pick it up. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, I don't know. If you guys want to ask me a couple questions before I go to sleep, that's cool. I do have to get up early. I've got a lot to do. I got a couple hour drive. And then, yeah, what am I doing? But like, I get vacation out of this, which is cool. I'm gonna document some stuff. I'm definitely gonna make some videos out here. I brought my camera with me, so that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. I haven't traveled anywhere lately, like anywhere like different or extensive. So it'll be interesting, you know, being in a different state, like a whole different state that's far away from where I'm used to being at. And, you know, the cherry on top is that it's nice out here. It's nice and warm. Like right now, it's like 50 degrees, something like that, somewhere around there. So, I mean, that's a lot warmer than 18 degrees. Back in Philadelphia, it's like 18 degrees right now. That's really cold. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with the volume thing with it being mute. I think every time I go live, I just need to remember to turn Bluetooth off, and I need to remember to make sure that my volume isn't way down and the silent mode isn't on. So maybe that has something to do with it. I have no idea. It's twice that's happened now, but you know, I come correct and I fixed it. Yeah, so apologies to that. I didn't know that you guys couldn't hear me at first. I had no idea, you know what I mean? So the one guy was like, I don't know who it was, but he's like, bro just doesn't care that y'all can't hear me. It's like, no, I don't know. You know, when I'm telling a story, you know, I'm in it. I'm locked in. You know what I mean? Like I'm telling a story. I'm not looking for comments. So I also want to say that I hope I never come off rude when I'm telling a story and people are saying hi and they're asking me questions. Like, I will be glad to answer any questions that you have. But when I'm in the story, when I'm telling a story, I'm in the zone. You know what I mean? And I try not to break or disrupt that. I think you get it. But all right, yeah, all right, guys. 6'7". That's all this person does. 6'7", 6'7". Hey, DeBoy Z3D, thank you for that $2, man. That $1.99. I appreciate that so much. Much appreciated. That's what's up, man. Thank you. It's things like that that really help out, man, because I'm telling you right now, like, I am monetized, but I don't make a whole lot of money from this. This is my passion. This is my art. I love doing this. Obviously, you guys, if you guys follow my work, you know, you're subscribed, you know the type of work that I make. I make like mini movies. I put a lot of work into them. They're very cinematic. There's not really anything that I don't touch, and I think my versatility shows through as well. Um, I'm down to take on any challenge and make any type of video, and I think that speaks volumes as a creator. And it's also the perfect reason why I chose the name that I chose. But guys, I mean, like, I'm never gonna say please, I'm never gonna beg, but check out my videos. These are different, these are the lives, but check out my videos and consider subscribing if you enjoy the content, because I am bringing quality and I am bringing my best to give you guys something very tangible and something that is valuable that you can take with you when you're done watching my video. It's not just aimless, you know what I mean? Like, you watch my video for a reason. I kind of coined my own thing, and every video that I make, there's a heart to the video. You know, you can build around that, have events, travel, do this, do that, but what's the story? What's the meaning? Why should you care? Why should you watch? And I like to provide that. So, you know, sometimes once in a while I will do something that's just straight up like maybe silly or funny, but it's still a form of value because you're getting entertainment. And that, at the end of the day, if I can make you forget about some shit, or if I can just like make you laugh, bring some type of emotion, or not even that, it's just like, if I can just like, you know, even teach you something, you know, something you didn't know before, like, that means a lot to me. Yeah, I just love doing this. I love creating. I love making videos. And, you know, even though this live stuff is completely different from what I'm used to doing, it's another challenge. You know what I mean? So you see that I'm just willing to take on whatever challenge. I don't care. Like, I just don't. Like, before doing this, the whole like live stream thing, I really didn't go live much at all. It was kind of new to me. And honestly, I was kind of like, even though I'm used to being in front of a camera, I'm used to talking on camera, it is different because it's live, you know? But from doing it every day like I have been, I've gotten better. I've noticed that. And it's a challenge that I just wanted to take on. It was just something for myself, something to give you guys while my computer is broken. So it kind of kills, you know, kills two birds with one stone. It's like, it's a challenge that I wanted to take on because it's something different that I'm doing, but also it gives you guys some content in the meantime because I'm not able to edit and upload a nice packaged video, you know, that I usually do. So if you've been following my channel, you know that making videos and going all out and researching and editing these videos and putting them together nicely is something that I strive on and that I do to my utmost best abilities. All right, this is dragged on pretty long, but everything I said was very, very valuable. So I wanted to say that. All right, it's getting late. I got to get to sleep. I got to get up early. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. It was a sick one. I know it was a gross one, but nonetheless, it was funny, right? It was entertaining. It sucks to be my stepdad, right? The one that got shit all over his face. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it washes off. And I get it. It's human feces. It's disgusting. And which, by the way, he was like, like throwing up and stuff. But, you know, time passes. You get over things. Gross, yes, but it wasn't the end of the world. But anyway, all right, guys, I'm going to get off of here. Consider subscribing if you're not. And I will see you guys tomorrow. All right?